Hi peeps, it's Johnny Dubs back in the house. Just thought I'd show you, I forgot to video the Blackbeard algae. So recently I was away and I already had some Blackbeard algae, but I was away, the CO2 hose had popped off, so no CO2 was going into the tank for a week. Then I put it back on and it popped up, so the CO2's been inconsistent and the Blackbeard algae just spread like wildfire. I've been through and I've had to pull out the driftwood, the bits that I can. As you can see, the dead Blackbeard on there. So I pulled out as much driftwood as I could, which was a pretty big job because it was pretty intertwined in with the plants. And dipped it, did a bleach dip. And hopefully, yeah, it has died off. It's been a week, so as you can see, it's certainly taken a while to disappear completely. These two bits of wood there were totally covered. You could not see wood on those two bits. And also this piece here, you could not see the wood. It was just total Blackbeard. The rocks there were totally covered. You couldn't see any rock. You can still see some of the white, Blackbeard's gone white and it has died off. And I've got a couple of albino bristlenose plecos, so they've been to work on mopping up the dead stuff. And my shrimp, there we go, as we speak, getting a feed. But it's still been, as I said, a week, and there's still some left. So it was all throughout the plants. Most of it seemed to be in the flow of the filter. So the filter's sort of in the back corner, and then it flows sort of along the back of the tank, grabbing the CO2 and then sort of coming around the front. All of my boost there was covered as well. There might still be some remnants. No, I got rid of it pretty well. But yep, all down here. Oh, this piece was covered as well. Couldn't see. So I virtually covered all of the driftwood and parts of the Anubias, and there was quite a lot of it up here in the needleleaf Java fern, quite a lot. I've had to do a bit of gardening and pruning, and I tried to pull out as much as I could. And I've noticed the odd little piece in there, so I'll do another clean up this weekend, try and get rid of a little bit more. And then also, it's still there though, at the back. I trimmed all of the vow, and you can still probably see, a bit glary, sorry, but it's still back on all the tips of the vow where I cut it off, so a little bit more work to be done there. I haven't dosed anything directly into the tank. Don't want to hurt the livestock, and I've heard that vow doesn't do too well when you treat the tank with hydrogen peroxide. So what we will do is pull out a few more of the leaves that have it on there. I'm sure if I probably zoom in here somewhere, we will be able to find some more, probably down on this, near the CO2, maybe on the boost there. So yeah, that's what, it took a couple of hours, but it was due for some maintenance. I must admit I had let the tank go a bit. But yes, the Blackbeard algae, not fully eradicated, but I'll probably just put it, you see there, that rock's got quite a bit on there. I'll probably tick the box for under control at the moment. I've upped the CO2, so I thought let's get a consistent CO2, fairly high level of CO2. Feeding a little bit less, so hopefully a little bit less food will help. And then yeah, we'll monitor it and see how we go. But it was an explosion. I haven't seen so much Blackbeard algae in any of my tanks since I've been keeping fish. So partly my fault. Let it go, and yeah, it took hold. I have reduced the lights as well. I've got two of the Chihiros A Series 2 on there, and they were on 40% each, so I've dropped that back to 30, and I think already it's probably created a bit less of the green algae on the rocks. So hopefully there'll be a bit less algae all around. But yeah, that Blackbeard, very hard to eradicate. So I'll cross fingers that the 3-footer for now is under control, but we'll need some consistent maintenance. and some regular water changes. I had dropped off on the water changes, hadn't done one for probably a month, so I dare say the fish waste and the plant matter or plant waste as well probably increase the phosphates in there or something, and certainly made the Blackbeard algae grow. But there's a quick update on Blackbeard algae, although I wish I had have been able to video you the tank beforehand, but I did forget. I was just wanting to get rid of it all, but unfortunately it's part of the hobby, and hopefully now I can keep it under control. So thanks for watching.